Welcome back to another episode of the Late Afternoon Show with me, Macy. We're keeping it laid back today, good vibes, good stories, and a super talented guest. But first, it's time for our Did You Know? Fact of the Week. Did you know that the average person walks the equivalent of 5 times around the earth in their lifetime? That's wild. Honestly, it makes me feel better about skipping leg day every once in a while. Now, today's guest is someone who's been making a name for himself at Morehead State, Evan Glover. He's an award-winning filmmaker with a creative eye and a calm energy that makes his work stand out. We'll talk about his film, his awards, and where his drive comes from. I can't wait to hear more from Evan and what keeps him inspired. So grab your coffee, let's get comfy, and welcome Evan Glover to the Late Afternoon Show. Let's get groovy.
Attention Morehead State Eagles, the court is calling. It's not just a game, it's a show, and our Eagles are putting on a slam dunk performance night after night. High-flying dunks, clutch threes, and that unbeatable home court energy, but they can't do it without you. Pack LST Johnson Arena, bring the noise. We're the gold and blue with pride. This is our house. This is Eagle basketball.
Morehead State University offers a free shuttle bus during the day for students attending classes on campus. During the semester, Monday through Friday, the bus makes its first stop at Baird Music Hall, next to the Bell Tower. Then, the bus makes its way to Ada. Lastly, the bus stops at the Share Building on 2nd Street. The MSU shuttle bus operates from 7:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. To learn more about shuttle services, head to moreheadstate.edu/transportation services.
Hey guys, welcome back to another week of the Late Afternoon Show with me, Macy. This week we have a very special guest, Evan. Hey Evan.
What's up?
What's up? What year are you at Morehead? Tell me a little about yourself.
I'm a senior. I'm a filmmaker. I've been a filmmaker for a long time.
Okay.
And yeah, I love Morehead.
Awesome. So you're on the show because we heard you made a very cool film. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So me and 3 other guys last semester made a documentary called Overripe, The Rise and Fall of App Harvest. It took us the entire semester to make it.
Okay.
And recently it was entered to the 12 Lions Film Festival in Lexington. And it won,
I heard you won.
It won Best Student Film.
Awesome.
Yes.
How did that feel? Was it like rewarding?
Yeah, I mean, we put a ton of hard work into it. We were all really proud and happy.
Right.
We didn't expect to win at all.
Yeah.
So that was a really surreal, crazy experience to see our movie on kind of that historic screen at the Kentucky Theater.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So how many other people were you going against?
There were, I think, 10 total student films entered, and 3 or 4 of them were finalists.
Okay.
And then overall, there were somewhere between 40 and 50 films.
Wow.
A lot of professional, international films in the festival, yeah.
Well, that's really awesome. Can you tell me more about like where the idea came from? Did you have to do it for a class? Just want to do it for fun?
So the film kind of documents the, takes a look back at the rise of the company, App Harvest. It was an agriculture technology company that aimed to give Appalachia an economic way forward after coal.
Sweet.
And then they kind of, nobody heard about them for a while, and they went bankrupt.
Wow.
Nobody that I knew what happened to them.
Okay.
They were active at my school, my high school, back in the day, and I wanted to know where they went, what happened.
Yeah.
So I pitched that idea to everybody, and we spearheaded it.
Awesome. Well, it worked out, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
In high school, did you do any kind of filmmaking there?
Yeah, I had a media class. It was kind of one of the easier senior classes where you didn't have to do a whole lot, but I kind of took it as like my own little personal film school that I made myself.
Did you learn a lot in high school?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't make anything that was fantastic, but I learned how to frame and light and edit. So and that kind of laid the foundations. Yeah.
Good. So, is this what you want to do after school?
Yeah, totally. I want to make films, documentaries, anything media related.
Okay.
And I've submitted my application for grad school.
Yes, you did say that. That's awesome.
So that's one school I'm sure I'm gonna have to.
Where is that at?
I applied to North Carolina School of the Arts.
Okay.
One of my favorite directors.
Okay.
One of my favorite directors.
How far is that from home for you?
I think it's a 4-hour drive.
Really?
Yeah. So a little bit further.
Not bad though.
A little
Not
bit
bad.
further.
Could be worse.
Yeah. But
well, we'll hear a little bit more when we come back.
That was horrifying. I did have a couple of gripes. Firstly, a minor beef I have is that the Shredder just appears out of nowhere at the end of the sewer surfing stage, and he sends them back in time right there to the next stage, prehistoric Turtlesaurus. There's no build-up to the moment where the turtles actually go back in time, hence the name of the game. I suspect the development team might have had an extra stage in mind, but couldn't get it done due to time constraints or technical issues. I'm not sure. I also have to criticize the lightning effect at the end of the Skull and Crossbones stage, and that includes the boss fight with Taka and Razar. The effect is very distracting, and I can only imagine how this would affect those with photosensitivity issues. They literally use a picture of a lightning bolt to simulate lightning! Maybe if they actually had lightning striking the stage, it would add an extra bit of challenge to the fight. Though it probably wouldn't be realistic, since a strike from a bolt could catch the wooden floor of the pirate ship on fire. Then again, we're talking about a universe with outlandish plots, mutated people and animals, and aliens from other dimensions.
At last, I can conquer my home dimension!
But I don't want to conquer this place. I want to conquer Earth.
Shut up!
Overall, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time is a fantastic experience that I can't recommend enough, but it's probably more fun if you have a friend or three playing the game with you. Playing solo can get challenging since enemies can gang up on you. Konami definitely hit it out of the ballpark with this one. However, the arcade version isn't the best way to play this game. Nearly a year later, it got a home port for the Super Nintendo titled Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4: Turtles in Time, and it is one of the best games on the console. Genesis owners didn't go empty-handed either. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Hyperstone Heist was released at the same time as the SNES version. It's also a really good game. For the longest time, all three of these games were stuck on their original systems, so emulation was the way to go, until Konami released Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Cowabunga Collection back in 2022 for PC and consoles. While emulation is still an option, these games are available on this collection and are now more accessible than ever. By the way, did you know that Master Splinter always drops a nuke on his students if they stand around and don't get the job done? Thanks for watching. Later.
Start your mornings with more than just a coffee buzz. At MSU Run Club, we hit the pavement, build community, and push each other to be our best on and off the track. Whether you're a marathoner or just looking to move more, there's a spot for you. Run Club is more than fitness. It's friendship, it's growth, it's what it means to fly like an eagle. Lace up, show up, and run with us, because every eagle has a starting line.
Tristan, that was the greatest segment you've ever done. I loved it. Evan, we're back. So, you and your friends call yourself the Hazard Boys. Tell me a little bit more about that.
So, I made Overripe, and I made The Rat with 3 guys.
Yes.
All from Hazard. Luke
Okay.
Dixon, Daniel Snell.
Hazard, Kentucky.
Connor Hammonds. So
Got it.
those guys were good friends before I met them from high school.
Okay.
And everybody kind of knew them as the Hazard Boys.
That's
so
awesome.
I kind of joined in with them.
Okay.
We made movies, and I thought the Hazard Boys was a good name.
There you
so
go.
Throw Productions on it.
Yeah. So do you all go to Moorhead?
They went to Moorhead. They graduated last
Okay,
semester, so
graduated.
I'm the only one left.
That's
Yeah.
kind of sad.
It is sad. It is sad. I miss them dearly. Last semester was a lot of fun making those movies.
Yeah, I bet.
So I had a lot of fun at the show, at 12 Lines, getting to watch a bunch of movies with them and
That's
hanging out for
awesome.
the weekend. Yeah.
Great group of friends.
Yep.
It's awesome. So what's your favorite memory so far at Moorhead, you would say?
Probably last semester making those
The
movies.
movie,
I
yeah.
like we just talked about it, but there were a lot of long nights and early mornings.
Yep.
And just making movies with 3 friends
It's
is
awesome.
like the best thing ever. Yeah.
You said long nights, early mornings. Was
Mm-hmm.
it hard to balance school and filmmaking?
Thankfully, we had a lot of help and understanding professors, and
Okay.
and the films that we made were for class, so we didn't really
Yeah.
have to sacrifice a whole lot of our class time to
Yeah.
make stuff. So
Very good.
yeah,
So what made you choose Moorhead?
I think the proximity to home and the options that you have as a student in this specific program. You get gear really early.
Yeah.
And we have people that are filmmakers themselves that know a lot about the production world.
Yeah. Plus,
So-
like, I feel like our major is so hands-on.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I
it is
just-
very hands-on, and that is the most important thing. You can make a lot of this program.
Yeah.
And I was able to with the help of
Very cool.
yeah,
Absolutely.
the professors.
If you were to tell your freshman self one thing, what would it be?
Oh gosh. Oh man. I'd say make even more stuff. I don't know. Just watch more movies.
Mm-hmm. Do it all.
Delete TikTok sooner.
No.
Yeah.
You deleted TikTok?
You have to if you
No.
want to be creative. You gotta get off that.
What?
Yeah.
That's controversial.
Sorry.
Okay, some fun ones. Go-to snack or drink?
Snack or drink? I drink a lot of. I used to drink a lot of Coke Zero, but I heard some bad stuff about it. It's not good
Coke
for
Zero
you.
is great.
Yeah, I
Okay.
loved it, but
Last one, pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
I'm a classic pep guy. I rock pepperoni.
That's the best. Best
Yeah.
option.
That's,
Well, thank you, Evan, for coming on the show.
thanks for having me.
I loved chatting with you. We'll be right back.
Interested in starting a student organization at MSU? Visit Moorhead State's Eagle Link website. Search Moorhead State Eagle Link on Google and it will be among the top results. Click on Organizations in the hamburger menu to view existing groups, or you can click Start a Student Organization for a step-by-step guide on making your own organization. For more information or help, you can visit the Student Activities Office in ADEC or email them at studentactivities@moorheadstate.edu.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. We only have 2 more episodes left, so make sure you stay tuned. See you next week.